borealis that flows down into the Arroyo a mile down from here or so. And we're here at a place where Steve Roman and John Busmeyer saw an area that was very wide. It's like an internal alluvial fan within the drainage system. And it's characterized by a very broad, it's a floodplain, probably a quarter-mile wide, that at this point was actually a lot deeper than where we're standing right now. And we saw the opportunity to build a little grade control structure there out of juniper pickets and Wicker Weir to lift the grade of the channel and split the channel. The main channel was going straight ahead in that channel that you see there, and the old channel that went to the left there was largely starved of water and was a lot narrower. Also, the water didn't go off to the right. We had a pinyon juniper point bar here, a big sandy area overgrown with very thick juniper and pinyon that actually was kind of high and dry, and the trees were struggling, and there was not a lot of water flowing in that area. So with this structure, we split the flow basically over 3 channels that are here. The one to the left, that was the old channel that the main channel had basically abandoned. Then the main channel that's in the center, and a channel to the right. And as a result of that aggradation, that was also helped by having series of picket veins right where we're standing. I think 3 of them that are now entirely buried under this sediment. Initially they stuck up about a foot and a half. So we've had at least a foot of aggradation here covering this entire area, to the point that we're now having a channel that is almost slightly higher than the surrounding pinyon juniper area that is on the right here, river right. And we even see some overflow to the left in these slightly higher juniper areas. It cannot go all the way up where the snow is, but it definitely spreads out more. So as a result of that, the river loses its energy, drops out a lot of sediment here, in the order of hundreds of tons of sediment, maybe thousands. And so much that it did that upstream as well, because the water slowing down here makes the water slow down there as well. You get basically a traffic jam of water. With all that water slowing down, it starts dropping its sediment, and over a length of and in the width of this area, we have a very big sediment retention basin now that actually helps spread the water, sub-irrigate this little natural bosque of pinyon junipers. And then the creek has found a new equilibrium, cutting. The newer storms have cut somewhat in its own sediment, so that's what you're seeing over there and somewhat downstream. But as a result of this, we have a much broader spread of water, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it might do in terms of helping undergrowth recover in this area. And I think it's already good that it absorbs potentially a lot of flows, smaller peak flows in this area and sediment. And only the very big ones still flow through this entire area, of course, and will reach the Rio Grande. But this area forms at least now a buffer for some of the